I'm trying to get that off the bottom of the screen, but it won't let it go away. Bro, I feel like my light isn't bright enough for some reason. Am I good?
Yeah, you good. You can't be HD like me.
Oh, you a hater waiter.
Mm-mm. You be playing Among Us, Ken?
What the fuck is that?
It's a game. It's this game right here. See that?
Nah, I have not.
It's so fun. You gotta play it. It's
Go ahead,
like
let's play it.
it's basically like you are a group of people, and among you, there are people that can be imposters, just like life. What up, Kimberly? Um,
Kimberly! Patreon, by the way.
Thanks. Um, but basically, you're a group of people, and among you could be imposters, right? And they just basically just killing people, but they got to do it in secret. And then you have to figure out who the imposters are before there's more of them than you, pretty much, you and your crew. Otherwise, you lose the game, and the imposters win.
Right, right, right,
So
right.
it's real fun. You're like these little astronaut looking thingies, little guys, and you can pick whatever color you want. I always pick purple. And you run around doing tasks, but you have to be careful because people can be imposters. And if you get caught slipping, take you out. And then you become a ghost until the game's up. And then you just finish your
I
task.
think I,
But
I think I seen somebody played it on YouTube.
it's so fun. Wayla played it on YouTube. I streamed it on Twitch. It was fun. You gotta join in on one of these games one day so I can snipe you.
Is it on PS5? I mean PS4. I don't know what the fuck I said PS5 for.
Right now it's only on cell phones and Windows. So, oh, speaking of Windows, I got to give you your computer back. I'm gonna delete the programs off of there that I tried to download and then give it back to
Yeah,
you
yeah, yeah,
because
yeah.
it didn't work. You didn't have enough memory. What up, Joseph? Jojo?
What up, Joe? Hit that like button, Joe. Joe say hit the like button, everybody on the way in. We got 8 viewers. Well, let me see. One, two, three, maybe me and you. So
I don't know who that is. So there's one thing I do want to talk about, and I kind of want to do this, but you got to tell me if I should or not.
bruh, don't spring nothing on me. We didn't talk about this. Maybe I don't want to talk about this.
No, it's a prank. Oh, let me text my mom.
I don't like pranks.
It's not on you.
I know I don't like pranks, period. They're not funny to me.
I just want to do it just to see her reaction.
I hope she doesn't watch the fucking show because you just fucking said it.
She, I don't know. I haven't texted her yet.
Now I know who it is.
Hmm.
Say now I know who it is. What up, Matthew? What up, Matt? What up, Matt? On Facebook. Our
What up,
Facebook
Facebook
comments
homie?
are not coming through today. They were the other day, but not today.
You know it can't be good every time. It's always got to be something wrong. Oh, I had my witch shoot on Sunday. It was lit.
I saw fucking what's her name is funny as fuck. We gotta have her back on the show.
Oh, Delia. That is
Yeah,
my bestie. Let me turn the volume off on this phone. I'm just getting Twitch notification after Twitch notification.
she is funny as hell. Hey, if you're watching on Facebook, could you go over to youtube.com/ maybe I'm tripping? We need the watch hours. Thank you so much. And it helps with the algorithm. And please go like, share, and subscribe to our page so that we can get more views and we can get more engagement. I'm looking at the analytics like all the time.
Yeah, just do it so Ken could shut the hell up.
Our viewership is down.
That's because you don't ever want to do no podcast.
That's true too. But I'm gonna do better. I'm gonna do better. Bro, this dog ain't barked all fucking day. As soon as I start recording, the dog just starts fucking barking. For what? I don't know.
Because she hears my voice. She misses me. I'm
She doesn't hear
stealing
you.
that dog.
You're in the headphones. She doesn't hear you.
I don't care. Dogs have supersonic hearing.
Which is true in some cases.
Anywho, okay. So
What you got?
about the prank. So I seen something on Instagram that was really funny, and it's pretty much people doing this to their parents where they use an automated voice to say, "Hey, this is such and such calling from such and such prison," right? To accept the call, say yes, and then they get on and they're like, "What the, what you done did," and all of this stuff like that, just to see what their parents, like how their parents would react. Man, this one lady cursed her daughter out and told her, "Don't call my phone no more. Don't you come to my house no more."
Damn.
It was funny.
Where's the love?
That's why I want to try it on my mom. So I want to see her reaction. Because I've never.
She'll probably try to get the money together to put money on your books. Because she don't use the heathen. Okay.
Heathen on a dick, Ken.
We don't talk like that. We don't talk like that.
Yeah,
right. I don't know. Here's the thing. I don't like it when you say those types of words. I don't like it. It's just weird.
But you can say them and I can't.
Right.
You're sexist.
No, it's not even that. It's not even male or female. It's just you. It's nothing. I don't give a shit.
I'm grown.
No, man, stop saying words like that. You're weird. Don't do that. You're little.
Ken, I'm not freaking 12 years old, okay?
That's what I see, a 12-year-old, a prepubescent child. But let's get rolling. What's up, everybody? You know what it is. Maybe I'm tripping with Big Ken.
And Joy of the Princess, since I'm a kid.
True.
Forget you, Ken. I was taking a nap when you called me and told me
That's
about.
true.
You ready for this podcast?
No, all I said was I'm headed home. And then you're the one that called me today. We recording today.
Right, because I needed to know.
I'm back in town. I was out of town. And then before I was preparing to go out of town.
Hey, Shantae.
Shantae. Hey, Shantae. Marlon V on Facebook. What's up, Marlon Varice?
You do the Facebook stuff and let me worry about YouTube since it ain't coming through. How about that?
It ain't coming through today. It ain't coming through today. Man, what a weekend.
Oh yeah.
Let me tell you about my weekend. So my son turned 18 on the 10th. Wasn't able to go to Louisiana, but we could not go last week the week of his birthday, because Louisiana decides to get 2 hurricanes in 42 days. And the day I was supposed to leave, it was hitting landfall. So, Smella, what's up, Smella?
Hey.
And so I went last week, picked him up, took him out, took him and a couple of his friends out, man. We was out having a good time, man. Tired me out. I was like out of commission Monday and Tuesday because I went Friday, turned up Saturday, all day was like moving, and then Sunday got back on the road to be back in Texas for Monday. Man, I was exhausted, but I had a great time. My son had a great time. His friends had a great time. I was happy that I was able to do that for them. But it was a good time.
hate driving to Louisiana. I just do. I don't know.
It was a smooth little ride, man. They fixing up on that. They what was I gonna say? The construction areas in Houston, going into Houston, they're progressing, so it's not as bad, but they're getting to it. So
how was Lake Charles when you passed through? I know we had the hurricanes and stuff.
man, Lake Charles, man, it's just a lot of debris on the side of the road. You can just see all the windows, and in the neighborhoods. In the neighborhood, you can't see from the highway. Ghost town, blue tarps on the roofs. It's real bad. I mean, it's not. It can remind you of a Katrina, but it's not a Katrina. But just the blue tarps, and you can tell that no one's there, and it's just a lot of debris. The Steamboat, the restaurant, it's closed. A lot of debris in front of that. The casino had people at it. The Isla Capri
ain't never closing.
The Isla Capri, I think it had a little damage, but it had some people there. I don't know, but you can't see the LaBerge from the highway. It's way off, but I couldn't tell anything.
People gonna find a way to spend money.
But the you could tell something had hit. You can tell it. You can tell. There's no denying that.
Okay, so we really don't have any topics today. So today is going to be timeline topics. So what we're going to do is we're going to scroll down our timelines on social media and just talk about some of the stories that we feel like talking about. And you guys want to throw your 2 cents in, feel free to comment. So the first thing that just popped up is T.I. versus Young Jeezy in a versus battle. Are you here for it? And who do you think will win?
Man, I'm here for it. I'm fucking with Jeezy, man.
Really?
I'm fucking with Jeezy. I'm fucking with the snowman, man. My president is black. My Lambo's blue. You know what I'm saying? Then he said, I like the way he said in the beginning. I didn't write this, by the way. Shit, T.I. and the 2 Chainz would be harder, though.
It would, because they're more trap music. Like Jeezy is too.
But would you go Wayne? Would you go Wayne and Jeezy though?
No. I only want to see Wayne go up against Jay-Z. That's it.
But hold on now. What if we go label and go Wayne versus Juvenile? Wayne versus Juvenile and go hard, but the thing is, they have enough songs where they're not on the song together. They can do it.
If we're just doing Louisiana, I was gonna say Wayne versus Mystical. Mystical would eat Wayne up. Before Wayne was lyrical, Mystical was that nigga. You cannot tell me.
I've been whooping the fuck out that bitch. He was, but he was more of a feature guy.
Joe.
What up, Joe? What we got? What's going on now, Joe? Joe, I need to get with you too, man. I got to get with you.
Mystical had hits. He had to
early.
Yeah, because he got locked up. At the time when Mystical was going through that stuff, he had one of the biggest hits that was out, which was Danger.
Yeah. Danger was Danger. No. You right.
Oh,
she say Wayne will murder him. Sharonda say Wayne a murderer.
I'm sorry, Joe. We mentioned Jay-Z, but I think that the repertoire, You know, the amount of hits and CDs that they've had, and the fact that Wayne looked up to Jay-Z and was saying that he was the best rapper alive. You know what I'm saying? And all of this stuff. And, you know, I think that that would be a great versus battle. I'm sorry. So I'm not gonna say who's gonna win because they both had hits. And honestly, when they do these versus battles, I just go to watch the music and be like, "Dang, I forgot about that song," and just be downloading, adding to playlists.
True.
You
Put
know
your
what I'm
Shazam
saying?
on. But the thing is, I think
Exactly.
man, look, Joe is from the East Coast. That's his thing, man. You know, El Segundo by way of New Jersey, but I just
Joe, I'm
it's,
sorry,
it's only
Joe.
it's
I'm gonna
only
have
a
to speak
few
up.
it's only a few rappers like I really fuck with the South for real.
Yeah.
I
Hold on, let
can't
me
get it.
say something because I gotta get this off my chest. And Sharonda can vouch for this. When I was living in Louisiana and we used to be riding around the city, you know, riding around getting it. You know what I'm saying?
In the
I
red
would
Tercel,
love,
what there was a red Tercel.
it wasn't no Torsa, it was a Mitsubishi.
Oh, Mitsubishi, you foreign.
Sharonda can vouch for this. Not we, but I used to put on Drought 3 and Carter 2 and play them CDs over and over again. And then the Boosie Badass mixtape. That's all we used to listen to in
Hell
the
yeah.
car. And Fox.
Oh shit, Ghetto Story. Fox is underrated, man.
He
Fox is
is.
underrated. He's actually on Webby's new album that dropped on the 16th. I have not gotten all the way through it, but you know, it's not the same Webby, but it's still Webby. I'm a rocker regardless.
All right. So that's that. I mean, Ti and Jeezy versus battle. I can see it. I think for the most part, I would probably just be enjoying the music because I love me some Jeezy and I love me some Ti.
Hey, the thing about it is, man, they'll take me back to 2000 2002, 2003, 2004. Wait, no. Really like a 2004, 2005. But
Mhm.
T.I. and Jeezy really was hitting right in 2004. Because I think that's when the 8732 came out in 2004. And it was going hard. No. Trapper Die. Just put Trapper
Trap or
Die.
Die.
But why we don't go Jeezy versus Gucci Mane?
That is probably better because they had the same type of music. Like I said, they had hustlers music and then there's trap music, which would be Ti and 2 Chainz. That's their trap music, and then hustlers music is more Jeezy, you know, Gucci
Gucci
Mane,
Mane.
yeah, those type of people. You know what I'm saying? So
Hey, has anybody ever thought about this? They changed Gucci Mane because his name was Gucci Mane, but now they calling him Gucci Mane.
that's because he fuck with the white people now. They don't say mine, they say man.
Gucci Mane. No, it's Gucci Mane.
Mm, your boy is tripping. Next story.
It better not be no Kanye shit.
No,
Okay, don't talk about him.
fuck Kanye. That's all I'm gonna say about
Wow. This what we doing? This is what we're doing. Fuck Kanye. You know how I fucks with Kanye.
it. I know you fucks with Kanye, but I don't. So we're not even gonna talk about him.
Bro, I fuck with Kanye.
Okay.
Fuck.
So NBA YoungBoy name dropped
Oh,
Reginae Carter in his latest music video, and he said that he wants to get her pregnant.
where the fuck did Joya go? Joya, where you at? Hey, can y'all see her? What? I don't know where she went. She'll be back once she realizes she's not on. I don't know where she went, guys. Hopefully she comes back. There she is. Right? She's coming. I don't know what happened, Joy. I can hear you, but I can't see you.
I'm back now. My bad.
What the fuck you did?
I being a fat ass and set my plate on top of the laptop button.
Oh shit! She wanted her food close. I'm like, damn.
Set it right here. My bad. Hold on. Let me change my settings on here real quick. I hate every time you come on, you gotta rechange everything. All right, you can hear me?
I can hear you.
All right. So what do you think about NBA YoungBoy? He want to get Reginae pregnant.
Man, he better shut the fuck up. The thing is, he's a poor representation of Baton Rouge because that's my city. You know,
he the perfect representation of Baton Rouge. That's what y'all niggas do: smoke cigarettes and impregnate women as you puffing.
Part of that is here's the thing. This is the effect, and here's the thing. Shout out to Smokers Galaxy. My homeboy Colin hooked me up today. Always taking care of me.
Great transition, Ken.
If you are in the San Antonio area and you like your tobacco, your vapes, your hookahs, any tobacco products, grinders, there's bongs, there's all types of smoking. Here's the thing. That's the superstore of, because I never really went into those things until I got into hookah. It's just a lot. And Colin really took care of me at Smokers Galaxy right off 1604 in Babcock.
Thank you, Colin. Let me explain, because Ken's not a smoker. They pretty much have everything you need. They have cigars, they have incense, which smokers love to have burning in their house as they smoke. They have pipes, they have bongs, they have bowls, they have just a whole bunch of other things too. I think some Smokers Galaxy location also have you with the liquid, so that way you can actually have a vape for THC. If
they got all that
way. Yes, they have all of that. So hit up.
And if you're into cigars, they have a humidor for our cigar smokers. What up, Colin? That's Colin from Smokers Galaxy, right there, 1604, right beside the, what is it? They're beside the, here's the thing, if you gotta eat, there's Taco Bell, Pizza Seat for your smokers. They got a Taco Bell, they got a Pizza Hut, they got a Church's Chicken.
Do not eat at that Church's. They don't.
I eat at that Church's. I eat at that Church's Chicken. Let me get a 4-piece tender with brown gravy, fries, and 2 biscuits. I'm good to go.
Oh, I see. Hey, Mama.
See,
hey, Scotty.
Hold on. Mom, my name goes first. Never join. See?
That's my mother. Anyway.
What up, Scott? Sleepy baby. Please save the baby.
Colin, I'm gonna hit you up for a pipe. Or a little bowl. I need me a bowl.
Here's the thing. You need to specify when you say pipe. Just don't just yell out, I need a pipe.
No, look. Just because you grew up in the 80s.
I'm just saying. I'm like, look, you trying to get a pipe and some Brillo? Well, shit.
No. Don't tell him sorry, Mama. Do not apologize to this thing. I'm not even going to call you a man.
But see, Smokers Galaxy, that's where I go. I don't care if I move out of the area. I'm still going to fuck with that Smokers Galaxy.
Hold on.
Colin took care of me. T always take care of me. Every time I go in there, it's a good time. Colin, he subscribed. He subscribed right when I was in it. He said, hey, man, type it in my phone. Subscribe and hit that notification button. Appreciate you, Colin.
I want to see if they have the sandalwood and sage incense, because I love that.
You don't have to say Colin's in the video.
But I still want to take a visit to the store because I never know what else
I
might find.
Let them know you, and maybe I'm tripping. Well, they don't know. They see your face.
And they're right by the tattoo shop too. Actually, I think that is the same tattoo shop that I got my nose pierced at, if I'm not mistaken.
That's what's up.
So you still haven't said anything about NBA YoungBoy. You said, I said all men from Baton Rouge do is smoke cigarettes and impregnate women, but I did leave one thing off the list, and that was dance. Y'all just be jigging everywhere.
Oh, wait, them shoulders. Hey, you don't know nothing
that's
about
all
the
y'all
shoulders.
do. Like y'all some deltas
Hey,
or some
bro,
capsules.
look, man. When I first moved here 10 years ago, I had to go down to Los Fresnos, and my good friend Van James Mayfield, we were rooming together during training, and I was 28, 20. I was just turning 29. I think I turned 29 while I was in training. So he was like, bruh, do you dance to do everything? I'm like brushing my teeth in the morning, like you in the mirror dancing. I say, bro, it's just where I'm from, man. We just move.
That's all y'all do is dance, smoke cigarettes, and impregnate women.
Hold on.
Don't you go beat that dog. No. All right.
Hey, he said we got Latin lover for us too. We are not together, Colin. We just do a podcast together. We are not together.
We definitely are. You see the difference in apartments. He got weights in his background.
You know, gotta keep these motherfuckers big, man. This black shirt is slimming, so I can't really show off my full physique, you know.
Your arm look like a smoked ham hock.
Shut the fuck up. No, now your elbows and knees look like ham hocks, look like they done tied and knotted it just to make a joint. Skinny ass.
Ass up.
What you got your shoulder out? You got your shoulder all out? What you got? Company coming? Let it. Put your goddamn clothes together.
This is how the shirt goes. It's an over-the-shoulder sweater.
You stretching the neck out of that shirt just for the effect?
It's an oversized sweater.
Oh my God. Calm down. Here's the thing. If you're going to have your shoulder out, why you got your hair over it trying to fucking warm your shoulder?
That's how the sweater comes, Ken. It's an oversized sweater. You're supposed to wear it off your shoulders. I only have it off of one shoulder. It's supposed to be off of both.
Ugh, nobody wants to see that. Thank God.
And that's why I got my hair covering it.
If you got to cover your hair to wear a shirt because you're on a podcast that says don't wear the goddamn shirt, first of all, is that a matching set like fucking South Pole? Is that a South Pole sweater and knit cap set? No. You out here wearing South Pole. What the fuck?
So now you trying to roast me because I say your arm look like a ham hock.
I don't know if that's a compliment or not. I mean, ham hocks are large and these motherfuckers will hurt you.
I would strangle you, but it would take me a long time to find your neck.
Fuck you. Look at Joe. A little bit of shoulder is nice. Shut up, Joe. Look at your boy Elliot say, that is not all we do. We do way more than that.
Well, y'all rap. I give y'all that.
Hey, me and Scotty used to be in them clubs heavy, boy. Scott raised me in the game. One of my OG's mentors and one that kept my head on straight. He going there. He the cool motherfucker in the club. I'm the ratchet motherfucker just turning up for no fucking reason. My boy Scott.
All right, so the next.
He's the mature level head.
You need it. The next story on our list is Tia Mowry Hardrick and her husband Corey Hardrick actually scheduled when they're going to have sex because they're busy. Do you believe in scheduling sex with your
Who the fuck is Tia Mowry? Who is Tia Mowry? Who are these people?
Twins. Sister.
Tamara.
It's Tia that's married to Corey.
Yeah, the rapper. Let me say this.
He's not a rapper. Corey is an actor.
He is an actor. I'm thinking it's the guy from look at Scotty say facts. I'm saying Scotty. I'm thinking he's the guy from The Wire.
No.
Because they're both light skinned.
This is the guy who actually played in one of the movies that I watched a lot, which was Battle of San Angeles. Battle Los Angeles, I mean, with the aliens when they came, and then he was
I know what you're talking about, but I never wanted to watch it. I know what you're talking about. I never wanted to watch it.
Yeah, I like that movie. He also played, I think, in Tuskegee Airmen. He's a great actor. He just doesn't get a lot of roles, but I think it's because he's picky with the roles that he chooses.
Right. I'm gonna say this. I've been married. I've dated a plethora of women. I can say I was on a schedule at one point. Sometimes when it's super busy, like a lot of, because me, I'm a workaholic, so it was like day, night, go to bed to get the work up for the next day. Then sometimes I'll be like, look, Friday, 8 p.m., catch me before bed. Let's get it done and we can get up out of here.
That's how you talk to a woman?
No, I'm paraphrasing, but that's the gist of what we would say.
I was about to say, I was like, no wonder.
But so I can understand it being two people busy. I can understand that.
Yeah, they've been married for 12 years. They have 2 kids, a 9-year-old son, Cree, and they have a 2-year-old daughter, Cairo. And they're both actors, so they're both busy. They both, have schedules, and they schedule in sex. I don't see anything wrong with it, but for me, I'm more of a passionate person. So,
right.
Intimacy for me is spontaneous. So
no, but I think they still have those. If they have downtime, there's spontaneous moments, but they have, it's like scheduled quality time. It's just, hey, we do this Monday through Saturday and Sundays for the family. That's
I can understand like scheduling date nights and stuff like that, but I'm talking about like spontaneous, like, hey, you about to go on your lunch break?
Joya, first of all, let's stop talking right now when it comes to you talking about sex. Please do not talk about it. Please. It fucking bothers me. Shut up. I don't like it. God damn.
Since Ken is uncomfortable.
You're just a child.
No, I'm not. I'm a grown woman.
No, bro, you were a child.
All right.
It's just fucking nasty. It's just the visuals.
Okay, whatever. Moving on to the next story. Let's see.
Go to the shade room, see what they talking about.
What do you think I'm on? Ain't shit been happening.
Man. That's true. Hey, the Carol, what's her name? Carol, right? Carol Baskin.
Mm-hmm.
These motherfuckers is right.
Husband whacked them. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
God damn. But they really riding that Tiger King fame, man, because she's just coming out with some dumbass, just breaking news like Carol Baskin's bisexual. Who gives a fuck? You killed your husband. You got your other husband. You got the Tiger King put in jail. Now you want to come out talking about you like girls. Who gives a shit? Then she said she was in a relationship with a woman and it wasn't about sex. Shut the fuck up forever. Nobody gives a goddamn.
She framed my nigga Joe.
Man, free my nigga Joe, man. Free my nigga Joe Exotic.
Shut up, Joe. I'm talking about the Joe in the comments.
I know.
All right, so I have a pet peeve. And this goes for all celebrities. When celebrities have a baby, for example, Nicki Minaj just welcomed a son.
Hey, I gotta send you a picture. Can you put it on the screen? How can we do that?
I can share screen.
Hold on, I'm finna send you this picture because I can't unsee this. Cause this that man baby.
Who baby?
You finna get it. Tell me it ain't. Tell me it ain't that boy baby.
That is not Nicki Minaj's son. And you wrong for that shit.
Bro, I'm telling you, that's that boy baby, man.
That is not his baby.
Tell me it's not. Tell me it's not. Is there any way we can get that on the screen, please?
Hold on.
So we doing big things over here at Maybe I'm Tripping Podcast Studios and Incorporated LLC, CEO, PPO.
Up the mountain on Zion.
You know what I'm doing. You see.
Hold on. Jesus. You are so wrong, Ken.
That's that boy's baby.
That is not. I cannot stand you. Hold on. Y'all gonna see this foolishness.
Y'all give me y'all honest opinion on who that child for. They're both viral artists.
God dang it.
Excuse me, Mom. Hey, I got a question for the audience. Do y'all give a shit that Carol Baskins is I'm gonna say biracial, bisexual?
She too fucking old to be worrying about that shit.
Nobody gives a fuck about Carol Baskin. I'm just telling you that right now.
/510. Oh no, 515 025. Sorry guys, if I knew we was gonna be sharing screens, I would have had this already set up, Ken.
Hey, here's the thing. Over here at Maybe I'm Tripping Podcast, Joya says she likes to be spontaneous. I like to be spontaneous and share pictures. Put it on the screen, Joya. Hey, let's change the story to tonight's episode to Maybe I'm Spontaneous.
How about maybe I'm gonna beat your ass next time I see you?
So fucking violent. I don't know what your problem is.
Finally. What the fuck was that? Don't ever make that sound again. You sound like a fucking lizard. Don't ever do that shit.
No, some of the flavor. Like today, I am smoking cookies. I forgot what it was.
Oh wait, I don't think I can share screen from here. Can you try it?
I don't see anything. Hold tight. Hold tight 1 second. You're in the middle.
Let me see if I can share screen. Nope. Give me 1 second. I'm still here.
I can see you.
Oh shit. See, you got me dropping stuff.
I see how to do it. Oh shit! Did you ask me to do something?
No, I didn't ask you to do anything.
I saw something that said give permission.
Can you give me permission to share my screen from my phone?
Please grant access to share. I don't know what that means.
Me and myself looking at each other like this nigga here. You have to give me access to. Oh, never mind. Put the other camera in the middle, please, sir.
It is in the middle. You're in the middle.
The other camera.
What are you talking about? I'm showing it.
No, 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 no. My original camera.
Oh, I could take that out. You talking about like that?
Hold on. Why
You
did you
can
take
lose
the other one
viewers.
out?
It's on the side.
We losing viewers because you want to be spontaneous.
That's it. It's
So
on the
shut
side.
up.
I don't know why it's not showing. You're not sharing anything.
Okay, I will in a second. I'm waiting for it to come through. I had to email the picture to my computer so I can share it from my computer because I can't share it from my phone.
Gotcha.
Okay?
Yeah. Bear with us, guys. This is all just on the fly.
This is Ken sticking with a joke. Just crazy. See, now you got my computer acting up. You can still hear me, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
We
When
can
you
move
guys
on.
see this picture, tell Ken how ridiculous it was for us to wait for this, okay? Don't be welling me, mama.
Well, wow.
Wow, wow. Man, I ain't got time for this. It's got to download 102 new messages. Just show it. Just hold it up to the screen.
I'm about to.
No, my computer ain't built for this.
That's that boy, baby.
That's ugly. Let me do it on my camera.
Tell me that's not. Tell me that man ain't that man, baby. Nicki Minaj thinks she fucking slick. Oh shit.
Let me show it on my camera because it's HD. Yours isn't. This is the picture that he speaks of. This is Nicki Minaj and the baby.
It's not focused. Just back up, big hands.
Fuck you.
Still not focused. That's that man, baby.
That is not that man, baby.
That's him.
Stop that.
You know that kid's like 20-something years old?
Yes, he has dwarfism. So go ahead and make fun of children. Anyway, this is the picture Nicki Minaj posted recently. And basically, she's just saying that she, is giving people a look at her baby. That is my pet peeve. I hate when celebrities do that shit. You don't want us to see your baby? Cool. Don't show us. Until you're ready to show that little ragamuffin, then show us. I don't want to see no foot. I don't want to see no hand around your thumb. I don't want to see the top of his head. None of that. I don't care.
She did that. She did that because she know that baby was questionable.
There's a
Say,
lot
that's some,
that I want to say
that's
about
some,
Nicki Minaj and the person that she had a baby with, and also
let's not go there. Let's not.
I
Let's
know,
moving
I
on.
know, I
Moving
know, but
on.
I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it. But anyway, they act like their children are like freaking gods or something that they gave birth to.
Kanye gave the child year supply of Yeezys. I mean unlimited, I guess, lifetime supply.
Didn't we say we're not gonna talk about Kanye? Thank you.
I'm talking about the shoes.
I don't care about the shoes either.
Damn.
So, Young Buck's girlfriend was arrested after she shot at him
I'm sick
after
of
they
Young Buck.
were arguing.
I'm sick of Young Buck.
A lot of people been sick of Young Buck. What else? They ain't shit been happening. People just been posted up doing Halloween shit, which I love because I love spooky season.
I love spooky season. How old are we? 12?
You said I was 12 earlier,
True.
and I already got my costume ready too. Let's
Hoping that as
see.
revealing as that sweater.
I'm going as Tatsumaki, something you don't know nothing about.
You damn right I don't know nothing about no Takamuso.
It's Tatsumaki. She is an anime character from One Punch Man, and she has special powers. So,
You got a party you going to?
what?
You got a party you going to?
No. I'm having Halloween painting at my house. So we'll be having candy, snacks, alcohol, and we're going to be painting.
Y'all giving out candy?
Hell no, these crumb snatchers ain't getting my candy. That's my candy.
Man, you know, the funny thing about apartment complexes is, you know, like when you live in a house, you don't have your porch light on, so kids don't come. But in apartment complexes, the breezeways are always lit up, so you don't know who's giving and who's not.
Yeah. I don't answer my door when people knock on it anyway.
True.
So, do you want to talk about the new details in the Tory Lane stuff?
Yeah, let's talk about that, man, because he needs to shut the fuck up forever.
I think honestly, both of them need to shut the fuck up at this point. That's all I'm going to say about that. They're both saying without saying what happened. And I don't like shit like that. If you don't want people to know, then don't fucking talk about it. She talked about it. He talked about it. And then neither one of them is saying exactly what happened. If you're not going to say exactly what happened, then just shut up. Handle it in the court of law and leave it alone.
True.
He still wants to be her friend.
He said he still considers her a friend, but the thing about it is this. So this what happened. So he come through and the reason he spoke out today is because he tired of people bashing him and thinking he's this and he's that. I'm like, bro, you put yourself in that situation. But secondly, like you said, man, Megan, if you're not pressing charges, if you're not doing this, you're not doing that, man, just be quiet. Let due process happen. The man that got arrested after fucking 90 fucking days. They went and picked him up on a video shoot. It's just so weird how things happen. But I'm just sitting there like, okay, you got shot in your foot or your feet. And then it's like, you know, Tory did it. Then it's like, here's the thing. This is what they're both saying. He goes, Meg knows the truth. Tory knows the truth. Nigga, somebody say something. Meg, you done made a whole platform. You've been on SNL and made a whole monologue and protect women and blase, and it just put black men in a bad light, saying we don't protect our women. It's just so weird.
The thing is that the story keeps changing of what happened. The story keeps changing. Every week it's a whole new thing. And every week is somebody else that witnessed it that speaks out and says something different. And then now her story changes, then his story changes. So apparently now the story is that they all were fighting over the gun. It was an argument, blase, blase, and that she really didn't get shot. Like the original report was that she had glass in her foot from a ricochet or whatever happened.
Right.
And that's why she didn't have much damage to her feet. But she's saying that she actually was shot in the foot and there was bullet fragments, but it didn't hurt anything important in her foot. Now coming back again recently is that she really didn't get shot in the foot and that it grazed her and that they all were fighting over the gun because they had an argument. Come to find out, Tori was messing with her and her best friend. And then that's what would happen. That's what the security driver or whoever security guy was saying. So at this point, just let the police do their job. They'll figure it out. Fuck it.
Right. The thing is, I think at the end of the day, he's gonna get probation. That's about it.
I think honestly, nobody deserves to get shot. Nobody deserves to be involved in any type of domestic dispute against them. But at the same time, you have to be responsible and you have to watch who you're around. And women like to ignore signs. And I think that Tori was previously accused of abusing a previous girlfriend that he was with. So you have to just be careful of people's history. Don't think just because you with them now that they gonna change, because apparently they were together and she's denying that he was just a friend and he's like, no, we was together. But I was also with your best friend too.
It's just a lot of gray area, and it's just the thing is you can't say nothing because it's like you're picking sides. But I'm sitting there like,
I'm not so picking anybody's side.
What's going on? What's going on with the gun and why was it out? Why, you know what I'm saying? Like I carry guns for a living. I'm like, why was the gun out?
I'm not taking anyone's side. I think they just need to tell the truth. You know what I'm saying?
No, they falling under that cloak. They falling under that cloak of no snitching, which is dumb as fuck.
No, they're falling under the cloak of let me make myself look good in the situation when probably they both were in the wrong. Who knows? We don't know.
But we can't say that though, because it's a female complainant.
True. And like I said, no woman deserves to get shot at or anything like that. But at the same time, like, come on.
But why we can't just stop saying that she got shot? A gun went off and bullet or whatever fragments went in her foot. She was injured. A gun went off and she was injured. She was not shot. That's where I'm at with it. She wasn't shot. And stop saying she was shot.
Well, we don't know if she was. She said she was shot.
Man, if she was shot, she'd still have something on her foot wrapped up.
That's what somebody else said. Somebody else said.
If she was shot, she'd still be in a goddamn cast or something. You know how many bones in the goddamn foot?
Somebody else said if she was really shot in the foot, she would be out here twerking.
Not at all. She wouldn't be on SNL. She'd have did that show sitting the fuck down.
Like Michael did when he had that cast on his foot.
Shit.
Let's see. What else is going on in the news? Pretty much nothing. Let me check this website. They be having some good stuff. Oh yeah. Shout out, happy birthday to Amber Rose, to Swiss Beats, and to Snoop Dogg.
Man, there's so many people who were born today. I saw a collage of people who were born today. It was some pretty prominent people.
Swiss Beats' birthday is tomorrow, and Snoop Dogg's birthday was yesterday. So happy belated birthday to Snoop. That's my dog.
Oh.
What else? There's really not that much going on in the news. I mean, they have a lot of stuff going on in Nigeria right now. I'm just gonna send some prayers up for them. Hopefully everything gets better. But Africa has always been the country that wars and wars, not only against themselves, but against people just stealing from that continent. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And it's just, it's sad. But let's see. Kim Kardashian had a birthday next.
You really don't like the Kardashians.
I don't understand the glorification of them.
I wouldn't say glorified, but I mean they're successful. They capitalized on a sex tape and they made millions and billions. You can't boost success, man, no matter how you get it.
Yeah, Future and Pap Chanel dropped a song called Gucci Bucket Hat. Think it was all right.
And then listen to it. It got to be like, you know what's so crazy though? You used to pick up songs by like listening to the radio. Now they only play the same songs over and over again. And I don't know what that is and when they drop. I guess I'm not a fan enough. Like when Webby dropped, like on the 16th, I anticipated that. That's because I'm a fan of Webby. But other than that, I don't see like features and I don't really listen to mixtapes like that because the artists I listen to don't really drop mixtapes like that.
Mm-hmm. So they have a question posted on this website. It's pretty funny, but I'm gonna save that for a little later. But yeah, I mean, so funny thing is I went to the gas station and I went to get some stuff from the gas station, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then normally my phone automatically connects and starts playing whatever music I have on my phone or it plays on my title. And it didn't this time. And the radio came on and I was listening to it and I was like, this the fuck y'all playing right now?
Mm-hmm.
Like I can't listen to music without curse words in it because you don't get that feeling like, you know what I'm saying? Every other word on the radio is bleep, 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 bleep. I'm like, I don't even recognize the song anymore.
Right.
So I definitely turned that shit all the way off. So the question on the website says, how long do you think sex should last?
That's been a debated question.
Put in the comments of how long do y'all think sex should last.
I don't know who's all in here because nobody's even commenting anymore. So I don't know if you're in there.
That's
comment,
because
say
they got
hello, put
tired
up a
of
one.
you trying to send me some dumbass picture.
Wow. Okay.
I'm just playing.
First of all, why are we going back to talking about sex and you?
I'm not gonna say anything
because you have to answer the question. I'm gonna tell you, like for me, my personal record that I can think of where I watch the clock.
I didn't say personal record. I said, how long do you think it should be?
Sharonda said 15 minutes. That's a long time. No, 15 minutes during sex is a very long time. That's at least 4 positions, including foreplay. That's at least 4. Missionary, from the back, reverse cowgirl, and then one miscellaneous transition position. Like you gotta, like, let me tell you something like I like to do. It's like you start a missionary, then you grab one leg, you put it straight up, and then it's like a clock. It goes counterclockwise from like 1 o'clock, noon, 11, 12. And look, you got the leg straight up. Listen what I'm telling you now. You missionary, you grab one leg, you pull it out into a half split, right? A lot of people, you got to have the right equipment to do this. So one leg straight, and then you got the other leg in your hand. This is a leg in the hand right here. And you go from 2 o'clock, 1 o'clock, noon, 11, 10, 9. By the time you get to 8, it's over there. So you're hitting it sideways at this point or whatever. So then you try to position yourself to get your leg over her leg, and then you go transition into doggy style. You see what I'm saying?
What kind of spiders you be fucking?
Let me tell you something now. It's an adventure when you fucking with me. I'm gonna flip you all different types of ways.
I would agree with the comments. 30 minutes. I don't want to mispronounce your name.
Smeller.
Smella?
Okay. Smeller. You're missing the A.
Smella.
Yeah.
I would say 30 minutes for everyday sex. I agree.
Shut up. Shut up. We're not talking about you.
Don't I have to answer the question.
Don't fucking agree with shit talking about sex. Shut up. This is my segment.
Hold on. You just talk about doing a whole clock.
Try it.
You don't. Jesus Christ.
At least 30 minutes for everyday sex. 1 or 2 hours for special occasions. What in the hell? Is there water or Gatorade by the bed? Because I'm going to need electrolytes.
No, it's Red Bull.
20 to 30 minutes for oral. Joe say 45 to 60 minutes. God damn. But my personal record is 174 minutes. I looked at the clock before I started and looked at the clock when I finished. 174 minutes.
Well, for special occasions, it can possibly go longer if you were wanting
Joya, shut up. Shut up.
You gonna stop hollering at me, boy.
Nobody wants to hear that shit. It's nasty.
Anyway, let's move on to the next topic since Ken is uncomfortable.
Smella says she liked the clock. I like when you hitting it and they sliding off the bed and they damn near in the headstand.
Well, Ken doesn't want me to talk about this, but there's something called the floating butterfly. That's pretty nice.
Describe it, Joya.
No.
We gotta Google it now.
Well, I mean, I named it. It's not anything you can Google.
Joya, let me tell you this. We're gonna talk about this for a second. When you have a move that you name, you doing a lot of fucking. Because I got a move called the jackhammer. I retired it, but that was my go-to move back when in my early 20s. The jackhammer.
There's other ones. I'm just not gonna say it because you don't want me to talk about stuff like that.
Nobody wants to hear that shit.
Fuck you, Ken. You no neck bastard.
I got a neck. It's right there under my beard.
Yes, you got to keep the electrolytes by the bed. Even a snack, stop bed weight, eat some strawberries, something with some vitamin C in it.
Girl, shut
up. Let's see. What else? Happy belated birthday also to Kamala Harris. Hers was yesterday. They really don't have nothing going on.
It's election time, man. That's all they're talking about. Rock the vote.
Our wall squats appropriate.
Our WAP. Where your mind at?
Shut up. Is wall squats appropriate punishment for children? To have them stand against the wall with their arms out, squatting for long periods of time.
Man, I can't speak to that because I grew up catching whoopings. I have a son. What up, Pat? What up, Pat? Patreon in the building. Pat. But I caught whoopings. I have a son. I had to whoop him one time for breaking a car window. He was throwing rocks. Hit him 4 times. I think I cried more than he did. I don't think he cried. I gave him old pussy ass whooping 4 licks. Who does that? But I don't know. I never really had to discipline my son, so I can't say what's appropriate and what's not. I don't have a child that needs shit like that, so I don't know.
Well, let's take it to the comments. Are wall squats appropriate punishment for children? Because apparently this woman videotaped her son doing wall squats and crying because his legs was hurting and his arms was getting tired, and they were saying that for one, she shouldn't have recorded it, and then for two, that isn't an appropriate punishment.
Here's the thing. They watch more bullshit on live or Facebook or anything, YouTube. People who worry about what the fuck people do with their kids need to shut the fuck up. Cause let them people do what they do, man. Look, they got people out here really abusing their fucking kids, right? And you worried about some fucking wall squats? Shut your ass up. What the fuck your kids doing and what you doing to your kids? Everybody kid a motherfucking angel.
Yeah, I mean, I got whipped too. I never had any type of punishments that were physical. I guess, go run laps or none of that stuff like that. Maybe in school, but not at home.
You got discipline at school?
Hell yeah.
Were you able to get powder?
Yes. In middle school, after I got out of middle school, they weren't allowed to do it anymore.
Well, no, once you get to high school, they really stopped doing that. That's really like an elementary. It's like elementary has like the ruler on the hand or something minor, pinching and shit, But in middle school, that was like middle school is a transition for the paddle. It's just like they just paddle.
Yeah. So in elementary school, in my kindergarten class, this lady named Miss Stevens, she was mean as fuck, and she should not have been teaching kindergarten in the first place. But she got fired because she used to spank us with the ruler all the time.
Wow. Yeah, I could say this. Some people, I'm not against it, but I don't understand why. But whoopings made me the way I am today, but they didn't do anything to me. And then there's a certain age you get cut off or whatever. But it's like, what the fuck? It's just like, here's the thing. It's normalized. Here's the thing. It's not okay. It's not okay.
Wait, hold on, Pat. What the hell is going on in your Catholic school?
God damn. That's a cattle prod. God damn it. This motherfucker getting zapped on the ass. That might have been some of your erotic shit.
That was a Catholic school. That's all I'm going to say.
Did you see that story? Did you see that story where that pastor got arrested for having sex in the pulpit of the church? I'm trying to figure out like why everybody got arrested.
Was it with a woman?
Yeah, it was with two women.
Mind their business then.
They got arrested.
As long as it wasn't with if you boys.
Right. If you having sex in a strange place, do you think you should get arrested?
There is indecent exposure. Dang, that was hard to get out.
The church was closed.
Still, it's still a public place. Churches are public.
Not really. There are very few churches. Because remember when you see on the movies, the big Catholic church is always open. You can go in there and pray and things like that. There was always nuns there, or maybe a priest that lived there or whatever. But
yeah, they all live there.
Churches lock doors like Fort Knox. And even here's the thing: we want to talk religion. If you go to some churches, it's like if there's nothing going on in the sanctuary, you shouldn't be in there. That's weird to me. You know what I'm saying? Like you pay your tithes or your offerings, and you don't have free reign of the building. That was just so weird to me.
That's weird to me too, because I've never heard that. I've always thought that churches were just open and free.
They're not.
Even when we lived in North Carolina growing up, when I was real young, we stayed at church for a hurricane.
We never had to do that in Baton Rouge. It's just so weird. It's like you can't go in this Sunday school room. You can't go here. You can't go there. Stay out of here. What are you doing over here? It was just so weird.
Yeah, that is weird. But
like, if you really wanted to go sit in the sanctuary, someone would question you.
Yeah, that's weird to me.
Like the front door is like Sunday church is over. The front doors are locked.
And they be rushing you out. Some churches too.
True. Like they got to clean up. They don't clean the sanctuary like that.
Your boy Kyle Larson is reinstated by NASCAR despite using the N-word.
Okay.
All right.
People always trying to cancel somebody, man. Golly. He probably paid a fine and he's already being ridiculed. He's gonna be looked at sideways for what he said or whatever. But everybody be so quick to, I just hate the fucking I'm gonna get you fired ass people. Shut the fuck up. Like nobody has done anything inappropriate on the job. All these fucking rules we got it. I don't know why I feel like I'm yelling. All these rules we got at the job, conduct, ethics, nepotism, discrimination, all that shit runs rampant through the job in some way. I don't know why they just have their picks and chooses. Just like the dress code at our job. If you wear spaghetti strap shirts or a low cut blouse, or for me when I worked on weekends, they had a problem with me wearing my gray shorts.
Because gray shorts are for thoughts. You're not supposed to wear that.
Now let me tell you something. It's because of my physique and how I came around. And even for the women, and like my supervisor, she had to the department head was like, put on a sweater or find a jacket or go home and change clothes because she had on a shirt that had her shoulders exposed. But there was this woman who worked in so you were yelling a bit. There's a woman that was working in the call center part of our job. This woman was, I'm gonna say it, she was overweight. She wasn't the most attractive. This motherfucker would not wear a bra to work to save her life. She had triple D titties and nipples the size of fucking $50. And nobody told her shit. Nobody told her a motherfucking
Maybe she had a bra
thing.
on. It just wasn't.
She did not. I'm telling you, she didn't. I'm telling you, she had. Here's the thing: bras are for support. Her titties was on her navel.
Why are you judging that woman? She could have had.
I'm just trying to, man. I'm telling you, she didn't want no fucking bra. Because if you're gonna be big like that, you're gonna see the indentation on the shoulder. She didn't have no fucking bra on. But nobody said nothing to her because you know why? She wasn't attractive. So you have picks and chooses on what you want to enforce. This woman's nipples were exposed every day. Them motherfuckers was this fucking big.
Why are you looking at that?
I'm telling you, you couldn't help it. And I go to the bathroom a lot because I drink water all day long. They wouldn't say shit to her. But if she would have been a nice looking woman with maybe some nicer looking breasts, pretty, shapely, like men like, she would have been like,
like the one girl at work. People always talking about her, like, oh, why is she wearing that? Why is she dressed like that? Why she gotta wear heels every day? Let her do her.
But the thing about it was, if she was ugly, nobody wouldn't say shit. Well, here's the thing: she is not attractive. I know you're talking
face wise.
Right, jaw strong. But she was shapely, and they always would say something about her. But the people who aren't as attractive, they can wear short ass skirts, they can wear tight ass pants with their misshaped booties and shit like that, and they can just get away with it. But I'm just telling you, they got some motherfucking bell pepper booties in that building.
People can't help that.
lumps on the top, small at the bottom, motherfucker made like a fucking heart.
King of the hill booty.
Worse than that, boy, when them ass cheeks catch at the bottom and don't touch nowhere else, how your ass, you got all this meat around this motherfucker and your ass cheeks just touch at the bottom. For a million, I hit it for $1 million. Shit, I hit that motherfucker for 2,500.
Kid'll hit that clock on her.
money. No, I would not be quick, fast.
All right, so yeah, I mean, I really don't be noticing stuff like that because I stay to myself and I just focus when I'm at work. So I don't really be paying attention to it unless I overhear other people talking about it where food is at. Because I'm where food at.
That's a fact.
So if they talking about it in the break room while I'm getting me a snack, then I overhear it. But other than that, I mean, I really don't just be analyzing people like that. So I didn't even know that certain people that work with us were transgenders because I don't be looking hard at people like that.
I didn't know about that one transgender until like way in training. We were in training together, and she became one of my best friends. Well, I'm gonna say best friend. She's one of my good friends.
She's pretty cool.
She is, man. I used to ask her all types of questions. She would just give me an insight to that world. Because if I'm ignorant to something and there's somebody who's in it, I'm gonna ask them like, man, how this go? How y'all fuck with that? Do you want to be called this? Do you want to be called that? What do y'all identify as? And it was just like, she was so cool and informative to where it's just what it was. Like me and her, we were in training together, and sometimes she would come to work and her face wouldn't be done. I would like, look, talk to me when you put your makeup on, because I'm not talking to you like this. You can't have 1 foot out, 1 foot in.
I think it's better to ask questions than to be ignorant on certain things.
She told me we had a heart-to-heart one time in the little break room, and we were talking about something, and she said, Ken, you know what? She said, when we were in training together, I thought you were going to be a problem. Because, I guess I exude masculinity. I'm not really loud at work. I'm not really to know me, you have to know me.
You're and rude as shit at work. That's why she
No. Here's the thing. No, because you know me. But if I don't know you, I don't talk. Joy, if I'm not walking down y'all aisle and I'm going straight down the middle, you don't see me kicking and this, that, and the other with this, that, and the other, or walking with a group of people.
Yeah, because every time you walk down somebody's aisle, what the fuck you looking at?
That's what I'm saying. So that's why she was like, I thought you were going to not be as accepting. I said, you ain't never done nothing to me. You ain't never tried to holler at me or nothing, or try to push yourself onto me. So I said, there's no reason. But she said this after we'd already had a rapport, and I was like, what's this? What's that? How this go? Why you got titties today and you ain't had titties yesterday, or you got a little booty today, or you don't? Because she used to have like a suit, like that she would wear if she wanted to, really be feminine. You know what I'm saying? But I would ask all them types of evasive questions.
Yeah,
so I would ask. I'd be like, I say, like, if you meet somebody, do you tell them that you're not? Because here's the thing: if you don't know, you would not know.
Yeah, I learned a lot about, not per se transgenders, but I've learned a lot about like the whole drag queen community just watching RuPaul's Drag Race. Like some of the things that they do to their bodies to the things that they do to their bodies to look so feminine is like, I didn't know that they put all of that work and effort into it, because I have seen men that are just men and then they just was born with their mama's hips. They can't do nothing about that. You know what I'm saying?
They got one of them in the building too.
Oh Lord, booty sit high.
You know what I'm talking about?
Call center.
Oh. No. This second floor.
No, he ain't. Shut up.
Yeah, yes, he is.
No. That's somebody else. That's somebody else. I'm telling you.
We're gonna talk off air.
They new or old.
I ain't saying that. Look, but
Oh well. Okay, so let's move on to our next topic then.
now Margie's here. Margie said, "Tell me who y'all talking about." Margie wants to know.
We're just talking about just different topics today, Margie. We really didn't have anything. We're just scrolling down our timelines and picking things to talk about. But man, we went from children's discipline to pepperoni nipples. Lord.
Hey, silver dollars. Them motherfuckers was large.
The next question that I have is what celebrity death in your lifetime, not recent, but just in your lifetime, it can be recent or old, but what celebrity death in your lifetime hit you the hardest?
Celebrity death that hit me the hardest. Shoo.
I have two. Well,
I
no,
think
I
we
have
probably have
three.
we probably have no. Hit me the hardest.
I have three that hit me that I actually cried.
Or I didn't cry, but Michael Jackson, Bernie Mac, and uh um fuck. Michael Jackson, Bernie Mac. There's a third one. There's a third. Chadwick hit hard too.
Chadwick it hit me hard, but it
James
didn't
Brown.
make me sad because he was at peace with it. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? When it's sudden and unexpected, that's what makes it
Margie,
sad.
shut up. Nobody wants to hear about that because it sounds personal. Shut up. Joy, I'll be right back. I'll be right back.
Oh my God. Hurry up. Y'all can't be getting on my goddamn nerves. He gonna watch this back. Watch. Mm-mm-mm. Oh, you just got caught up, Margie? Yeah. We yeah. We just talking random stuff tonight. Oh my God. Hurry up. Sorry to yell, y'all. If you have headphones in, I apologize for busting your eardrums.
Where the fuck did Joya go?
I'm right here.
What the fuck you did?
Played a prank on you. Act like I left.
Oh.
Look at your phone.
That's what I wanted to go get my charger.
Well, it took you goddamn long enough.
Well, I went to the bathroom first.
Oh God. But yeah, when it's a tragic death for celebrities, that's when it hits me the hardest. But when it comes to like people who accepted, their fate and stuff like that, you know, I for Chadwick Boseman, he knew what he had. He knew that he probably wasn't going to make it. He made an impact while he was here. He didn't let any diagnosis get him down, and all of that stuff. So for him, I could accept that more. and then I felt okay about that. So it didn't hit me that hard, but it did make me appreciate life more.
Right,
You know
right,
what I'm
right, right.
saying? Because look at the Black Panther, like, that dude, that great actor, that, everything, and he was all of that rolled into one, and he was such a positive dude while he was here, so that didn't hurt me as hard. It was still sad, but you know.
Why do your eyes look watery?
Huh?
Why do your eyes look watery? Mine was James Brown, Bernie Mac, Michael Jackson, Prince. It was just like, damn. It was just because it was like all of a sudden. Even Tommy from Martin, when he died, just going into surgery for his knee and not coming out.
Yeah, so the ones that hit me hard was Aaliyah.
Mm-hmm.
I cried when Aaliyah died because at that time she was my favorite artist.
Mm-hmm.
Tupac. I cried when they said Tupac died. And the third one would have been Michael Jackson, definitely. So
What about Bernie? You don't think about Bernie?
yeah, Bernie was sad, but he wasn't, I didn't know much about Bernie Mac other than, the Kings of Comedy and the Bernie Mac show. He didn't have his chance to be greater than what he could have been.
Right.
So it didn't really impact me as much because I wasn't as big of a fan of Bernie because that's all I knew him from. At that time, I was still young too, when he was popping. So I really wasn't watching a lot of his stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Um, it was sad, but there was a lot of them that made me sad, especially Kobe.
True.
Yes, Margie, Bernie Mac died.
God damn.
But man, oh, another one was Prince. I loved me some Prince.
Kiss.
Well, what woman didn't love her some Prince?
True. I remember the first time I saw back, I'm older, so my uncle, I don't know who had the record, but it was him on that horse butt naked. I'm just sitting there like, what the fuck is going on? Who is this woman on this horse?
The thing that I really, really liked about Prince is because he reminds me a lot about myself. And we really honestly don't care about shit. We'll say whatever's on our mind. We gonna speak how we want to speak. Don't care if it's a CEO or a person on the street. We're gonna talk the way we talk to anybody. Prince was a diva. Prince did not care about nothing. You know what I'm saying? And he was a chameleon. So,
Yeah.
a man that can wear heels and dance his ass off and wear women's clothes and then turn around and break your ankles on the
I
court.
would I
You know what
would
I'm
I
saying?
wouldn't I wouldn't say he wore heels because that was the time. That was the time because if
Not
we
not high heels like stilettos or anything like that, but he wore heeled shoes,
yeah,
lifted shoes.
right. But that was the thing back in that time though. He was 60s and 70s.
True.
So the platforms and the tight pants and like the men wore the high waisted pants like women did. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, of course. I should have been a young adult or at least like an adult in the 70s. I think that would have been my era. I love 70s culture. I
Yeah.
really do. They dress so nice. It just seemed like everybody had so much more fun back then.
Because the drugs were better.
More accessible,
True.
cheaper.
Man,
But it just looked like everybody had so much fun.
man, it just seemed like
Everybody
mid
was
world.
so smooth. The women had all the natural hair, afro sheen out. You know what I'm saying?
Right, but it was like, but listen, okay, that's a good topic. So, would you have been okay with growing up in that era without the technology?
Absolutely.
I don't know.
Honestly, I mean, all of this technology that we have now is nice. Don't get me wrong. It's convenient. it's easy, but I think that the technology that we have now keeps people from using their minds because they have all these smart devices. They have a laptop. Just right now in front of me, I can name about 50 things that they didn't have back in the 70s that we have now that would not
Shit,
have
the
even been
80s.
true. I got a webcam in front of me. I got a portable mic. They didn't really have those. They were still listening to 8 tracks and stuff like that. TV screen or computer monitor screens, a laptop, a smartphone,
Headset.
a switch, a headset, lights, like portable lights, none of that stuff. Like
We're on a podcast in 2 different locations talking to each other. We have people communicating with us. It's just a lot, but it's like
it keeps people from using their full mind. Like there are very smart people in this world nowadays, and without technology, you know, maybe we won't be able to have access to certain things that we want to learn. And I get that. So if you're using it to want to better yourself or to learn and gain knowledge from it, perfectly fine. But a lot of people don't use these devices to learn anything. They're just dumb with a smartphone.
true. It's true. But I'm just sitting there like because I came up in the 80s. Like I grew up through the entire 80s, 90s, 2000s, and now we're in the 2020. And it's just like I saw I was around before the cell phone. I had a beeper, cell phone, two-way pagers, computers when they were like let's go back. No, let's not even talk about computers and things like that. When plasma TVs were just like a luxury.
And you better not bump it, because then I gotta get the plasma fixed.
Now you got 70-inch TVs for $500 now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
HD quality, smart TVs that hook up to Wi-Fi. You ain't gotta have cable. Like it's crazy. Back then they had one TV in the middle of the house and one of the children was the remote control. And that was
floor model TV. Floor model TV. But it's just like we've progressed and transitioned so well, it's seamless to where, my grandmother, she's 86, she went from where she was in retail, where the cash register went from the fucking little things that pop up in the little window. You hit the button and it tell you what it is, and then it pop open. Yeah, like a typewriter. She went through all that to go into working at Dillard's and it being like kind of computerized. It's progressed since she's even retired.
So crazy that people use that stuff as decoration in their houses now. Like the phones that you had to, the rotary phone. Yeah, like I want to get one just for decoration because it's gonna match the ambiance of my place.
You have your record player. Your record player is coming back. You got records.
Well, records. Okay, so
listen. When we had the big whatever the fuck it was with the record player on top, the two tape, it was in the glass case. That motherfucker. We don't know how much it was, but we better not touch it.
I think they might still have one at my grandmother's house where it had everything in it and the record player was on the top.
But then, even me coming up with the boom box with the handle with the speakers you can take off and move around with the colors and all that shit on it and all the little.
I'm talking about the old one where the speaker was attached, hold it on your shoulder, had the handle.
That. But my era when I
put batteries in them, we remember
the D batteries. The D batteries.
Oh my god!
You need 12 of them.
Yes, I feel so old because my mom had one when I was real young, and we would, how you used to do, listen to the radio and record songs on a cassette tape, and then listen to them back on your cassette player when you wanted to hear the song.
And that damn DJ better not cut that song short.
Right.
But it's just so crazy.
It's like, man, I remember having a tape player at school, elementary school. Bringing my little tape player in. I think the first tape that I ever personally bought, even though I probably was way too young, was Tupac. It was black. It was a black cassette, and then that's what I would listen to.
The first tape that I owned was I'm About It.
Really? I had Tupac and Whitney Houston.
We weren't allowed to listen to rap when I was coming up. We listened to all AM stations. We used to listen to 1460 and 910 AM.
Oh, and I had Raven Simone when Raven used to rap when she was still on Cosby Show.
Right, like we had those tapes or whatever. Like VHS, I had I'm bought it on VHS because we had like the bootleg man. The first bootleg man was in front of Win Dixie. And I bought tapes from him, but I didn't. I was driving late, so I didn't have a car or nothing like that. But
The one
I
thing
was
I
more
can say
radio.
about music is, especially vinyl, now cassette tapes, CDs, all of that type of technology has kind of died down, but vinyls never, ever stopped. Every album that comes out with the vinyl automatically,
Oh,
still
that's for
to this
For the
day.
DJ,
Yeah,
for the real DJs, because they got them flip
automatically.
DJs.
So the record player to me is a timeless piece of musical equipment. So that exists in every era of my life and I don't regret it. I don't know, it's just something about listening to music on a record player versus everybody has Apple Music or iTunes or Tidal or Spotify. It's just so it sounds so different when it's on a vinyl to me.
Right, but the thing is, it's like the record player, which it's I don't know what it's. Is it a phonograph? It's natural term. Like
No, a
if you have the
phonograph is something
with
different.
what's the one with it's a record player with the bell on it.
That's a phonograph.
Right. So that was a derivative. That's like the record player. The phonograph would still be hot. If you had one, you'd use it. But
I know, but
it's
the
it's
difference
it's like
between the
but
record
it's like
player,
the record player will never go out of style or never be out of place is because it's like a live instrument.
right? The difference
You can't
between
beat it. No matter all the beat machines you got, all the beat machines, the keyboards that make all the sounds, it does not beat a natural horn, a keyboard, a piano, nothing like that. It's gonna be around. It's not gonna go out of style. It's
right,
gonna
and
be
the
a
difference
fixture.
between the two of why the phonograph went out and the record player didn't was speakers. The phonograph, the horn was the speaker, and
Right,
from the vibrations is how you got the sound and the music and everything out of
right.
it. But once they elevated that up a level and added speakers to the actual record player, then from there it just never stopped. So
I wish I had a crank phonograph, a crank one.
you probably can get one. Just look at
Yeah,
an antique store. The only thing that I do suggest is if you go to an antique store, which they do have one downtown that I like to go to, that shit is haunted. So when you buy anything from there, make sure you sage it down. You know what I'm saying?
I don't believe in that shit.
Put some Florida water on it,
Florida water,
artifacts. Yeah. You don't know what Florida water is?
no.
Okay. Well, you're not spiritual. So put in the comments if you know what Florida water is.
Nigga about to Google it. This is a show. We're not supposed to be quiet.
I thought you was Googling it to tell me.
No, no, I'm trying to see where I can buy me a phonograph, but a phonograph is something totally different. We might be saying something wrong.
So
Here we go. Oh, 159 on Amazon. They're not even expensive.
you're gonna get a new one or are you gonna get an original model?
Boy, you know how much an original model will cost?
I mean, if you go to an antique shop, you can get one for about the price that you're gonna pay for a new one on Amazon, and then you actually have an antique.
I'm
They
not
even
ready.
had you know what they had at the antique
They
shop
got
that I
the 1960s for $5,000.
you better cough up some money then. You better get to
Shit,
selling them products. But you know what they had at the antique shop that I really wanted to pick up?
what's
And
that?
that was You remember the old school cameras that came all the way out in the front and it
Right,
had
right,
the
right.
flash on the top? They actually had one. And somebody, some dumb person was trying to buy it so that way they can take it apart to fix
But
one that they already had.
hey,
No, don't do that.
I feel you on that or whatever, but I think it like being like some YouTuber want to break some shit down. How does it work and shit like that? But that's
I
dumb.
don't
Like
like stuff
we,
like that.
like it was so crazy. Like we had one of those where you had to like you hit it and then you wind it with
Oh
the
yeah, the Kodak
it's a
camera.
no, not that wind, not that one, not the wheel, the lever.
Oh yeah. Okay, so
The
we had one too where you had to buy like the cartridges and put them in the camera, flip it closed, and then
Mhm.
you flip the thing up and take the picture, and then it came out. And you remember the fanning thing? You had to
It's
fan them.
Polaroid. That's the
Yeah,
Polaroid.
but
But
you
I'm talking
know
about
that.
before that, when you had the cube flashes. When you hit
Yeah.
them, it turned. When you hit it, and then they got the little thing where you and wind like that. Then you have negatives, and you put them up to the light and look at them and shit like that. That'd be so crazy.
Yeah, with the Polaroids that we had, I looked it up, and you're never supposed to shake them. You're supposed to lay them face down on a surface until they.
Gramophone. Okay, it's a gramophone.
Oh, you're right. A phonograph is something completely different.
That's what I
Okay.
said. It was showing something else, but then if you want images, they would show you what you would actually be talking about.
Yeah. So I'm not that old, thank God. Jesus Christ. Um, but yeah, I just think that
It's the
things
same
like
thing.
that,
This what they showed you. It's same price.
the
And
things
and
like
they're
that to
replicas.
me need to
Replicas.
be respected, especially if you have an original model. Like don't be taking stuff apart. Don't be just not taking care of it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I
Gramophone was
take
probably invented by a black man and was fucking stolen.
I think it was.
So they had Thomas Edison. You know he's a known thief.
Yeah.
Smelling hitters with the FYI. For your information, it's a gramophone, not a phonogram. You dumbass.
They they only gave us peanut butter
They
back
didn't even
then.
give. Here's the thing. Don't get me started. That's a whole nother topic for a whole nother day. Do not piss me off, please,
Okay.
because you know how I feel about them devils. Crack ass crackers. Oh shit, we got white people over here. My bad, Margie.
Don't disrespect Margie like that. She's
Hey,
not a
Margie.
Karen.
Oh, they passed the Karen Act in San Francisco, but they spelled it Caren. The Karen Act. If anybody pulls some Karen ass moves, calling the fucking police, you will be dealt with.
Probably just charge the fine, but okay.
True.
But I think that might be the end of our topics. I don't see anything else really that's been going on. See Beyonce about to release some
She got
new
some.
Ivy Park
I just saw.
gear.
I just saw something. She was on. She got a podcast.
I think she's going to do something because a lot of people, because she did the whole Lion King visual album and all of that stuff, people were saying how she uses Africa for her visuals, but she's not speaking up on the stuff that's happening in Nigeria. So now she's speaking up about it, which I think is ridiculous because a lot of celebrities are part of charities and organizations that you don't
Right.
even know anything about. So just because she's not posting it on social media looking for attention doesn't mean she's not supporting. Now, mind
Like
you,
like I always say, man, we need to stop putting so much burden on our goddamn. You sitting there. Here's the thing, and I'm finna get pissed off. People be so fucking quick to just be like, why are you not doing this? Why are you not doing that? Why these people got this money not doing it? Why they not putting their money? What the fuck are you doing? Why are you around here asking about what the next man doing with their fucking money? What you doing with your money? I'm just saying they got $1 million. Why they can't? Man, shut the fuck up. Straight up. I get
I
sick of that
mean,
shit sometimes, man.
you don't know how many people they got to feed with $1 million.
Man, people. Here's the thing. This is how fucking income works. You know what I'm saying? You make a wage, and you live that wage. Wherever you live, house, apartment, condo, whatever car you fucking drive, and this, that, and the other, you gotta pay for that motherfucker, right? Motherfuckers really be thinking that if a person, athlete, entertainer, politician, if they making these types of money, they supposed to be giving back to the community and this, that, and other. How the fuck you want somebody with a lot of money to give back to the fucking community? Because $100 to us isn't the same $100 for them, but their expenses are higher. So no matter how much money someone makes, we always break even because we have to fucking live. So you expect the motherfucker who make $1 million to be your fucking neighbor.
Right, but at the same time, like they don't understand, like our $100 is taxed far less than their $100 is.
You know what I'm saying? They get so much free shit, so much this and that. Yeah, but they got so many different people think a motherfucker signs contracts and this, that, and the other. Man, that money is taxed. Like you get $1 million, you only bring home 500,000 out of that million. You know what I'm saying?
Well, actually, about 400,000, especially if you have a financial advisor or accountant or stuff like that.
Agents, anything. But you know what I'm saying?
If you take the $100 and you just calculate it, just based on our tax bracket, we're taking back $90 of that $100. For them, they're only taking about 40 out of that $100 back home. So.
Only thing is they're getting money more frequent and larger amounts. But they're still paying taxes on that shit, but then they have to eat, they have to live. I mean,
and then Jordan, everything
if you made $1 million a year, would you still shop where you shop?
Ken, you know me better than to ask that question.
But no. Tell me this. So you would not walk into any luxury anything?
I don't wear name brand clothes.
But what I'm saying is this. If you feel like I like that, I want to buy it. You're gonna buy. Okay, so tell me this. Okay, let's go here then. You travel. You flying coach?
Yep.
I don't see why. Here's the thing. That's unbelievable.
Well, first of all, it's very believable because I do have a fear of flying. So I probably won't even be flying. I might just rent a bus and have a driver drive me.
But if you have to go across seas, you have to get on a bus. I mean, you have to get on a plane.
I don't know. That's tough. So I've never.
Here's the thing. Do you have any desires to leave the country to go see Africa or Australia or in Asia or Europe?
The first place that I do want to go see is Italy.
So you would fly coach?
Yeah, absolutely. I wouldn't spend my money on that. So what? So I can get an extra bag of peanuts?
No. First of all, I'm a big guy. So I'm gonna say this: if I had the means to fly first class, I would. The seats are more comfortable. You have more leg room. You have a priority boarding situation. You don't have to worry because getting is
unnecessary because if the plane go down, we all dying anyway.
But we're not talking. No, we're talking. But no, if you have, here's the thing. Here's the thing. It's a matter of paying for convenience. That's all it is. I'm telling you, if I had the money to get on a plane and be in the front of that motherfucker, I would. Because I've been in the back of planes cramped and sitting like this for 4 hours. Like this for 4 hours. Between two people. And then when it's time to get off, I'm normally in the back because I'm boarding the plane last. So I'm in the back of the plane. So now I gotta sit there while we're riding on the tarmac. You be like, damn, we landed, but I still can't move. And then when it's time to get your stuff, you're at the back and it's another 20 to 30 minutes to get off the plane.
Now,
if I had the money to sit in the front of that motherfucker and I could sit there and I could be in my seat just chilling, laid back, man, I'd do it.
No, now see, this is how you forget who you talking to, Ken. I'm very frugal. with my money.
Yeah. But the thing about but listen.
I'm
But
not gonna
listen,
spend money on that because if I'm a celebrity making millions of dollars a year, they're gonna see me in coach and be like, you know what, we got an extra seat up in first class. Why don't you come up
that's
here?
just that's what you hope. But what I'm saying is
And if
this.
they don't, I wouldn't care.
But but listen what I'm telling you.
But
You're not
it's
but
different for you
listen,
because,
you're
like you
not
said, you are a bigger guy. I'm a smaller person, so it doesn't
but
bother me.
listen though, you're not making coach money, so it wouldn't be a waste. The difference between coach and first class is probably about $300 to $400. That's the difference.
And that
And
three to four
it's
hundred
not it's not a
dollars
waste.
would be on me spending money for food and wine in Italy.
But here's the thing, as a millionaire and a business within yourself, it's all tax deductible. So it's
Not if it's
coming
a
back.
personal trip, Ken.
No. Here's the thing. When you become a business, even now, this is what I want to tell. I wish we were doing this earlier in the podcast. Even now, all your trips should be business. They should not be personal. These are not vacations. These are all business trips.
And see, that's the problem with people and why they have nervous breakdowns and why they end up in the hospital or why they end up going crazy as celebrities is because everything is a business to them. There's a time for business and a time for pleasure. And if I'm on vacation,
No, it's a game.
I don't want to think about
No,
this. Unless
no.
it's a good business opportunity that I
No,
stumble
listen,
upon while I'm on
no.
vacation.
Listen what I'm telling you. Listen to what I tell you. Everything you do in travel is an expense.
True.
And should be
And that's money that I've saved up for.
Listen what I'm telling you. I'm giving you some jewels here.
Go
Everything
ahead, Ken.
you do, this is an expense. Just like when you drive back and forth to work, you can clock those miles and claim them on your taxes. That's the same as any motor vehicle, plane, train, boat, automobile. Those
That's
miles
going to work.
No, that's what I'm saying. It's all you can categorize it as a business. Yes, we're all having fun, but categorize that travel as business and you can claim it on your taxes. No matter what you're doing, if you're taking care of any time, because we take care of business more often than not. Right. It's a business expense, even when you're going for pleasure. Claim it. It's a game. It's a game.
I'm not
And the
saying
thing about it is,
but
the thing about it is, here's the thing. It's strategy. It's strategy. It's a game.
Okay.
Do what the people with money do. Because if you don't do things with people with money do, you're always gonna be broke.
Well,
You can claim it. You can claim it. That's 1,000 miles claimed on a flight to have an enjoyment adventure. All you gotta do is make one phone call. If I take you to lunch, I can expense that. We could have talked about business for 5 fucking minutes. We can expense it.
Okay,
use your
Ken,
business.
I understand what you're saying.
His thing. You know, hey. You know how I get when I talk about these dollars now. I be trying to educate and facilitate.
I'm just trying to tell you that all of that stuff, I understand what you're saying about taxes and all of that. That's fine and dandy. Good gems. But what I'm saying is me personally is that I am not going to get $1 million.
You are a model. Expense everything. You're a private contractor.
Ken, stop yelling so people can
hear you. Shut
the fuck up.
Did she get to the mic? Get to the mic. That was pretty loud.
I expense that for my modeling stuff. Yes, I expense the travel to get to the venues that I have to, take pictures at. I expense the outfits that I have to possibly purchase for a certain look that people want me to have.
Them don't be outfits. Them be scantily clad garments.
First of all, no, they are not.
Girl, you had your ass out in that witch photo. I saw it. And you were squatting down.
I had a bodysuit on. Beyonce wears way less.
Did it snap between your legs?
No.
Surprise me. Because you like to be, you. I came
Shut up, kid, and let me say what I got to say, goddammit.
Had that damn centerfold on the table. I say, put that shit up with your shit all out.
What I'm saying is, yes, expense the things that you can expense regardless. But you asked me a specific question is if I had $1 million, would I shop at the same places or would I do first class versus Coach and all that stuff? And no, I wouldn't. I've never bought anything name brand. If I do have something that's name brand, it was a gift. I didn't purchase it with my own money. And I don't care about those things because that doesn't bother me. Like it bothers some people. Like, oh, I got $1 million now. Let me go get this Birkin bag because, Lord, I can't be out here looking raggedy. That doesn't bother me.
Well, true. You can be frugal.
You know what I'm saying? I don't care.
But no. Hold on. Let's say this. I do understand that because me. Listen, I wear my own clothes. This is my partner's clothing line. I wear his shit. But what I'm saying is, sometimes I like to treat myself. I'm not going crazy, but I like to treat
different though.
But here's the thing: you're first of all, you're a woman. You're a smaller woman. You know what I'm saying? So it's like a catch-22. So you can do a lot with less because you don't have to. It's hard to find clothes when you're a different shape and size. You know what I'm saying? Even like me,
it's find clothes because half of these teenagers dressing like grown ass women and taking all of the small sizes. God damn it!
Oh, I do understand that, but this is I'm in the middle. I'm in the conundrum. Is that being that I'm a bigger guy and I'm muscular, I can wear cheap shirts, but my pants have to be a certain type of way. Like I can't buy cheap pants or even my shoes. Like this is the nigga in me. I can't wear the dad shoes. I can't wear the dad New Balances. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
It is different for guys because a lot of the tennis shoes that I have, I either just picked them up somewhere, maybe like Old Navy or, you know what I'm saying? Like just wherever I'm getting my outfit from, that's where I'm getting the shoes from to match it. You know what I'm saying? And it's different for guys because, of course, people expect guys to have nicer shoes and stuff like that more than women. They don't care. Women's shoe could be run over. They still gonna get hollered at.
True.
But let a man have some run over shoes that they talking in the front. He gonna get clowned.
That's just not a good look. You know what I'm saying?
But I mean, all of my stuff that I get is just not expensive, and I'm happy about that. It's like, and the main reason why, and I was just actually having a conversation with a friend about this yesterday, is that you buy these expensive outfits. You might go to Fendi or Gucci or something and get you an outfit, right? Cost you thousands of dollars. And you go out and you wear it and you get seen in it one time. Are you going to wear that outfit again? No, you just wasted your money. What you going to do? Give it secondhand and then probably not even get half of what it's worth back?
Right.
It just doesn't make sense to me. And even if you do wear it multiple times, you still have to go either take it to the cleaners or you have to listen to the care instructions and clean it yourself. And then it's going to end up fading. A lot of the expensive stuff is not good quality stuff. They just have a label on it. So people are going to buy it regardless. It's going to shrink. It's going to fade. It's going to rip. It's going to tear. Just like every other piece of clothing that you could have paid $10 for. You know what I'm saying? So that stuff like that, I don't care about none of that. Go wear your Fendi. I don't even own anything. Well, I own something Fashion Nova, but it was given to me by somebody.
Fashion Nova is not even expensive. I got 4 pairs of jeans for like $80.
I know but it's
I go get Levi's. I get 4 pair. That's over. That shit damn near $200 for 4 pair of Levi's.
Right. And then that's fine. But it's just I named them because they're one of the names that everybody's talking about right now. Oh, I got to give me some Fashion Nova. Like, nobody cares
Hey,
about
people,
that shit.
people need to shop at Fashion Nova because that's like
Do not endorse them. They are not paying us.
No, what I'm saying, well, no, here's the thing. Here's the thing. I'll say this. I go to Levi, my fucking jeans are $45 fucking dollars. I go to Fashion Nova, they $22.
Good job. You just
but you know what so many people think Fashion Nova is supposed to be a name brand, and they don't even go look because they think the shit's expensive, and it's not. And them motherfuckers send me emails all day. Them motherfuckers send me 50-40% off, get this and get that, and I'm like, God damn. And they got quad pay where you can pay in 4 fucking payments. I pay $22 a month for my 4 pairs of jeans. Oh my God.
It just I don't know.
I guess snoring like a human.
I guess I'm just a hippie. Like, I don't really care. As long as it feels good on my skin, then
right. You can get away with it, but it's just I don't know. You know, like you get dressed, you just feel different.
I mean, I can get dressed up, and you gonna think it's some Gucci or some Fendi or something. You gonna be like, damn, right. Where you get that from?
But you know what's so crazy is that I can't wear Walmart clothes because they don't fit right. But
they don't fit right. But I'm just using that as an example.
But it's like the thing is, like, I just be worried about the people who have to go by the Gucci or the whatever designer and it has the name plastered on it. First, it could be fake. And secondly, why the fuck you got to do that? Because the most expensive of those clothing lines don't even have their name on it, but on the tag.
True. And that's why you have to go directly to the store.
Like when at the job or whatever. So one of the homies, he came through with a sweater one time, and he had the bear, the polo bear. You know what I'm saying? So people be thinking, oh, purple label, black label polo with the horse. I say, oh, you got a little money, you got the bear polo, cause them motherfucking sweaters like $300. But he got it as a gift, he said. So. You know,
right. And that's what I'm saying. Like a lot of times, like Christmas time comes around, you know, everybody got that one family member that just, you know, label whores and just always want to give out the best gifts and like, hey, I got you this.
No, what it was is I think it was his in-law got it, didn't fit, so gave it to him.
Right, and that's a lot of the name brand stuff that I have. That's normally how it happens. I'm like, all right, I'll take it, but thanks.
Right.
9 times out of 10, I don't wear it. I end up giving it to somebody else. So it's like, you know, pass the love around.
Right. But shit, we're gonna wrap it up here, man, because we've been talking for a good little minute. I think we damn near 2 hours in. Wait, what we got on at 8? What time is it?
It's 10:21.
We've been on about 2.5 hours. But you know, hey man, I want to thank everybody who tuned in tonight while we did our. Here's the thing. We got to start going into these little conversations earlier. We always get into this at the end. We've already done over an hour. But thank you, everybody who tuned in tonight. My name is Big Ken.
And I'm Joya the Queen. The Frugal Queen. You can't hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, but you got to say your other stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Damn!
You usually always interrupt me. That's why
I was waiting.
Okay, well, thank you guys so much for joining. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, and bang that bell so you know when we go live. Also, check out our Patreon. That's patreon.com/maybe I'm tripping. Also, check out Big Ken. Tell them what you got.
Shit. I ain't really doing nothing right now till after I move.
Merch, fool.
I know I'm not promoting it till I move.
No, I'm not the princess. I only said that because Ken said I was 12.
You're 12 to me. I think my dog's human. She just readjusted while she was asleep. She sitting there asleep with like she need cover or something.
Put a blanket on her. She probably cold.
Ooh, who knows? That dog, boy. But thank you guys again. Check us out Friday. We're gonna go hard. We're gonna find us another game. That Jeopardy game is pretty lit, but we're gonna do something real big this weekend. So tune in Friday. Patreon.com/maybe I'm tripping. Bang the bell. And
all of
like,
that.
share, subscribe,
Also,
and
hit the like button on the way out of this video if you are able. Make sure you have your notifications on. That is the little bell, and that will give you a pop-up whenever we go live. Now,
for sure.
also check out my Twitch. That is twitch.tv/The Lazy Cajun. I usually play Among Us. I bought a new scary game for spooky season, so it's gonna be super duper fun. And yeah, check me out there too.
For sure, I got a lot of things in the works. I'll be moving in 3 weeks, so we'll have a different location, different venue. Like I say, every week we're gonna try to get in studio together so we can really get this thing popping. COVID has fucked us. COVID has really fucked us because we were popping. We were popping in March. March when we were recording our shows. Those shows were lit. I'm not gonna lie. Those first 3-4 episodes.
Nervous in person though. You'd be like, I don't know what to say.
That's true. But no, we're gonna try to get. I'm be moving. Hopefully, we can get some things popping in studio. Get our Patreon popping as it should be with live and early content.
We gotta get some behind the scenes stuff for y'all. Just some extra content. Just some everyday stuff that you guys would like to see from us. I know people are probably interested in what I do all day. I really
for sure. We need to start doing some just some shit. This is both of our YouTube channels, so we can put up content whenever we feel like. We just happen to be on together. Except for that one time, then Joy came in late. That was a great situation because I was ranting about something. But me still cooking, waiting on crawfish season, and big things are coming, man. Patreon, thank you so much because we have a little nest egg, you know what I'm saying? So hopefully we can get some things and some upgrades. We're still working on it. We're still looking for a producer and things like that. May have found one. Damn, I didn't text Julie today. Julie would have been on today. I wish Julie would be our fucking producer. I know. Man. But no, big things popping, big things coming. Thank you for joining us once again. Maybe I'm tripping. We out this thing. Peace. We did another 30 minutes on the goddamn outro.
Shut